Welcome back, everybody. Digimon World Dawn. Ophanimon is wanting people to learn a lesson. And we're back.
And Chicken Parm is back safely.
Coctimus Prime is back, talking to Glare. And I just say I hate the name Glare.
It's so dumb. I can't remember if I said this in the last session. I thought Glare was a chick. When I first played this.
Yeah, they could be. They might not be either.
They could be non-binary.
Speaking of woke bullshit, I got a comment on my most recent video, I think it was. Bear with me, kid chat, hold on. I got a comment on my most recent video saying like, oh, you've started getting political. We won, no more, and some oblique reference to trans surgeries. And then I was like, hold on. What did I say in this video?
Yeah, I can't imagine that you said anything close to that.
The only two things I could find were in the intro. I said, like, why is this not a Spooktober video? Because, like, every day of every hour is a living hell right now. Which, if he means that bit, I'm not from fucking America, dog. I don't give a shit about your fucking lame-ass president. I'm not even talking about that shit. I got my own shit going on.
Whoa, hey.
I don't care about your fucking South African gimp boy. But then...
You take our glorious leader's name out of your mouth.
But then later in the video, I said I don't really care if like a masculine presenting Digimon turns into a feminine presenting Digimon. If that's woke, like Patamon could become Androwomon in the fucking games, bro.
That's true. Digimon games were a lot better before they added woke.
Yeah, Digimon World Dawn is actually full of DEI. For example, they had to get the Koketsurimon variant in this game.
Exactly. They were just gonna put regular one in here, but they decided they needed some. They had to add some
woke bullshit and make fucking red cocks in this bitch.
Can we make the title of this episode No More Woke Digimon?
DEI stands for Digimon Everywhere, I think. They got
what everyone's talking about. This DEI stuff is great.
Yeah, I love Digimon. Digimon Enter Imagination.
Digimon entering into my urethra.
Super Penis Starmon has given us a quest.
Super Penis. Sure, we'll talk to this one.
How is there just be? I guess because holy quests don't have like a negative connotation. Holy species. Yeah. But how is that fine? But System on Noir isn't. The fuck?
It's not allowed, Karn.
You know who the real holy species are, don't you?
Yup.
Goth chicks.
Trans women.
Both. Either or. Both combined.
Man, when we I accidentally sped up. When I was watching the Digimon Con 2025 with my homies, everyone in the chat was very, very trans pride.
Oh, hell yeah.
It made me very happy.
Wow.
Until I saw someone steal my very original joke of, what does this flag mean and why are all the pretty girls from
To be fair, that is a very long-standing joke.
Nah, I made it up.
Oh, okay.
That was me. Yeah.
My favorite one is the like Ben Shapiro one. It's just Ben Shapiro with the like, what does this flag mean and why are all the pretty girls from there?
What does this flag mean? And tell me exactly why all the pretty girls are from there. He talked to me and I just didn't listen.
Well, that's classic Tom.
I'm worried.
Let me
probably
guess.
At Thriller Ruins.
That Gummimon's a girl. So I've started sending LP reminders to myself so I can give myself more context.
Smart. I've thought about doing that. I was going to send you one last night, but when I went to type it, I forgot it.
Well, okay. Sort of speaking of YouTube and stuff, I don't know if people know this. This isn't something I've hidden, but it's not something I talk about a lot. But I don't watch YouTube on the same account I make YouTube.
Oh,
so
interesting.
I have just like because I subscribe to a lot of friends, but sometimes like no offense, I'm not like trying to get my algorithm tailored to my friends' content necessarily and stuff like that. So I like to have
valid. That is true.
And like I have YouTube Premium on that account and stuff. But what that also means is that I essentially have this sort of like complete anonymity on that account. And
so you say whatever you want.
I can say literally whatever I want, which is awesome because I can just call people gimps. And so I'll just be like in the comment sections of like YouTubers that like I think are getting too much of a hard time. And I won't even be nice about it. Like I'll save up all my rage that I get from my own comments and then just be like, you're a self-centered idiot. Like
that's honestly so smart. But I need to start doing that.
I got to a little bit of a point last night where I guess I was sort of Icarusing too close to the ban hammer because I've never seen this pop up on YouTube before. I've sent it to you.
Oh no.
My commenting was paused to protect the community. And I can't post for another day because I've harassed. But literally all it was like people being like, actually racist in me calling them brain dead gimps and stuff.
Listen,
I was being a warrior, a social justice warrior.
Being an SJW is probably the worst thing you could be.
There's so many acronyms now, man. SJW, DEI, KFC,
WTF, LOL, WWE with the hot girl from the thumbnail.
Yeah, dude. Tiffany Stratton, by the way. We're recording this.
Come on the LP.
Come on the LP, obviously, first of all. Oh, God, speaking of hot blonde girls, it's been quite the fucking banner year. Second of all, we're recording this before WrestleMania. If Tiffany Stratton loses that belt to Charlotte Flair, I'm going to do something unwise. I'm not going to specify what the unwise action is to not get, because my wife is on a visa right now, but it will be unwise.
I'll say it. My wife's not on a visa.
Oh, no. And bleep. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened, but like a switch happened in my brain, and it's gonna be like, okay, how do I put this? How do I put this out in the world?
How do I say this without getting my wife deported?
No, not that so much as how do I say this without my wife leaving me? Sabrina Carpenter. If you're looking for a throuple with a Welsh guy and an American, you've already tried an Irish guy.
Yeah,
let's move our way through the British Isles, not England.
I saw Saltburn. I can provide more.
Bro, okay, the Barry Keoghan, right?
Yeah. What is your beef with him?
He's just I fucking hate him, man. First of all, how do you fumble Sabrina Carpenter? That's
true. That's
generational fumble. Like, that is...
I'm also not saying that I am like a Barry Keoghan, or however you pronounce his last name, fan. But I just, every time I open up Twitter, I feel like you're saying something about it.
The problem is, okay, here's the problem, right? First of all, obviously, intense and insane jealousy, right? Let's get that out of the way.
Fair enough.
Second of all, I really liked him. He was great in Banshees of Inisherin, right? Phenomenal. And then his fuck-ass Joker showed up at the end of the Batman. And I was like,
he was the Joker?
He's the fucking Jonkler. For like a scene, and he's like not really properly shown. I was like, oh, fuck, okay. And it was like my least favorite. If we get a sequel,
we're going to have to deal with this.
Exactly. So that started it. And then I saw Saltburn, and I was like, all right, I get it. Saltburn's a movie. And then what I didn't realize in that film is that he's supposed to be from Liverpool, or from near Liverpool. He's like the Wirral or whatever the fuck. And that has such a very specific accent. And now I know what people are going to say, oh, but he's like acting in that movie. He's like pretending to be something he isn't, so his accent isn't going to be. He's still from the UK and his parents are Northern. He just has an Irish accent in that movie. He didn't fucking try. I was going to say,
I thought he was supposed to be from Ireland, because he just had an Irish accent when I was playing the movie. Watching the movie.
He fully just did, like, I don't know if Emerald Fennell told, that's, by the way, that's the name of the director, is Emerald Fennell, or something like that. So that pissed me off. So we had him being the Jonkler, we had the thing, and then he fucking supposedly cheats on Sabrina Carpenter. The game freeze?
What a douchebag.
No, never mind.
Yeah, I was using speed up, and I guess the game doesn't like that, so.
Well.
I'm trying to turn it off, but it keeps freezing whenever I turn it off.
Yeah.
So give it a second.
So he allegedly cheats on Sabrina Carpenter, right? Is the thing. And that is a huge fumble. But here's what you guys need to know if you're not a 31-year-old man who for some reason is spending a lot of time on TikTok looking at Sabrina Carpenter stuff.
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter is a really big Beatles fan.
She is.
And the band, not the insect. And guess which fuck-ass got cast as Ringo Starr last week?
Oh, no.
Motherfucking Barry
Ringo.
Keoghan. Yeah, also Ringo. This is not, her favorite's Paul, so it's fine. But Barry Keoghan just keeps disappointing me. My favorite's it's tough.
Right, real quick, I have to restart the emulator. Keep talking. Put up a picture of Sabrina Carpenter while this is going.
Yeah, awesome. So it's just like, it's this guy who's like really just fumbled a bunch of shit and just keeps being in roles. And so now, and obviously, famously, the Beatles are Scousers. They're Liverpudlians.
Gay.
They're also gay. Well, they are actually also gay. At least John and Paul, I think they jerked each other off. I think Paul said that recently.
Classic Paul. Okay, are you crashing or not?
Make your mind up, video game. I like how it's cool mind up. It's just... Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
So again, you guys don't come for the gameplay, right? So, and now I'm going to have to not only deal with the fact that, like, he's deliberately ruining a band that his ex is a fan of, but also he's going to try and do some fuck-ass Scouse accent that I know he's going to do terribly at.
Oh, that is bad. So, that is, for you. For me, it's great. It's peak comedy.
So now he's annoyed me, and now all these songs I like are about him.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of her songs are just about him.
It's a fucking...
All right, so no more speed up. Should be fun.
Anyway, Sabrina,
all right, we're back. We're back.
Yeah, I can't see
Sabrina, come on the LP. We won't have technical issues like this, I promise.
Can you imagine if it turned out this whole time Sabrina Carpenter was like a huge fucking Digimon fan? She's like, yeah, I was never really into Pokemon. Digimon was always my thing.
Digimon was always my thing. And then we'd be like, please, Sabrina, we have so many Juno poses that we could show you.
Yeah, just us two. Like, you know, like when little kids like fight for the attention of someone. No, look at my one, Sabrina.
Look at my Juno pose.
Look, I'm getting fucked in the ass, Sabrina. Is it funny?
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, super
great.
Oh no! There's so few celebrities that I care what they think of me. If Sabrina Carpenter had that reaction to me, I'd myself in front of her. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you guys are so cool.
Oh God. Yeah.
I realized I was using Pokemon type chart this whole time. I'm like, why isn't my fire attack doing one of the steel type?
It should though, really.
It really should. Everything should just let's all admit it. Pokemon won the type chart war. All right. Yeah. Every RPG should just follow that one.
They should. I mean, I don't remember most of them, but the ones I do remember, I'm like, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, but like fire versus ice, you know, it will be like flip flopped in some games. Like in some games, ice is better than fire, and I'm like, that's just wrong.
That is stupid.
You're simply wrong.
Yeah.
Where is the exit?
Where's the eggs?
To this level.
Where's the Dexit?
We've been recording 14 minutes, and I haven't gotten past this one area because I keep running in. You know what? Maybe Jaden was right.
Jaden, I'll take back everything we said.
Yeah, and Jaden Shiba, come on the LP.
Yeah, Jaden Shiba, come on the LP. I'm sure there's another Jaden.